Welcome to Sea Lake Journeys with Chet and Robin. Come on, have a seat at our table with us. Let's talk about some cruising and have some fun while we're doing it. After all, we're all friends here. We are so glad you're here with us tonight. Grab you a snack and a drink and sit down and join us for a while. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, July the 23rd, 2025. I'm Chet, your host here at Sea Lake Journeys. And with me today, returning after a long vacation or something, is Sensei Wabbit. That's right, second degree dirty belt right here. He's back in the studio with me today. He says all of his movie work is over for at least a month or two. He may have to go back and redo some scenes or something like that. I don't know what he's talking about, but it's good to have Sensei Wabbit back here today. And guys, thanks for the hashtag See Me Traveling raid that's coming on over here. I was over hanging out with Kurt and Marcia this morning, and before that, all the way back to 6 o'clock, we was hanging out with Jimmy, the astute tourist. He had Sean from the Down Under Cruisers with him. And then we was at Eddie Lugo this morning, and he had a crazy yellow cat doing stuff. Right on to Kurt and Marcia, and here we are. And I want you to know, Marcia, my chapstick, eye drops, these are with me every day. Not just cruise essentials, but daily essentials. I mean, look at that chapstick. You can tell that's been in the washing machine at least once, right? Yeah, but hey, we're having a good time. And, we got our thumbnail here talking about 10 things cruisers complain about. What do they complain about? I found that it varies from cruise to cruise. It varies from cruise lines to cruise lines sometimes even. So I'll hear different complaints, but I'm thinking back to my last cruise. What are the 10 things that I heard cruisers complain about? Really wasn't that much complaining, but you got to have some kind of topic to talk about anyway, don't you? John Gaylor, good morning to you. Thanks for joining me, my friend. I've seen John everywhere this morning. And Scott Smith is driving and listening. Hey guys, if you're out there driving to work, driving home, driving out trick-or-treating, driving with Sensei Wabbit to do some stunt scenes, we're glad you're driving with us, and we appreciate you being here. Tom and Terry, TNT's Adventures to Sea, they were catching everything up there. They were catching trout. They were catching salmon. They were catching a buzz. They were catching everything this weekend, doing it up there. And welcome to Whack It Wabbit Wednesday. Yeah, right on time. Oh, how it travels with Chris. Good morning to you, Chris. How's it going there? Thanks for joining me this morning. And John and Scott, hey, and Scott coming in on the See Me Whack It Wade right there. And while I got Scott here, I also want to remind you that episode number 40 is going to be coming up Monday. I know I'm going to start reminding you now. I'll remind you again Friday and probably again Sunday. But there it is, episode 40. Is this excursion right for you? You? Just because you can book it doesn't mean you should. What am I talking about? Well, turn into episode 40 on the Conscious Cruiser, and you'll learn something or a thing or two. Maybe that excursion is for you, and maybe it ain't. Hey, it's a cruise life right there. Pete and Lisa, good morning to you. Thanks for joining me here at Sea Lake Journeys here on Whack It Wabbit Wednesday. Tom and Terry, Pete, Chris, hey, fellow Scott. Hey, I'm in Scott compliance. I just realized that. Scott compliance. You got to get a squeaky for that. Oh, baby Enzo heard that. Wow, your show started with an erection commercial. Why not? Why not? And since you're working with wood there anyway, let me show you this. Gardening project, pavers and workbench. That's Robin from Sea Lake Journeys. Also from Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. She's got a new video up that went up last night. And she's showing you some of the stuff she did there, what that bench there is all about, how it works. And so there you go. Find out on Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. She got 91 subscribers now. What? Yes, it's growing. The little channel is growing. And good morning from Linda, and good morning to you, Linda. Thanks for joining me here. And see, Tripping with Kim and Scott, what's going on? Good morning to you. Thanks for joining me. Angie, whatever floats your boat. You know what floats my boat, Angie? Cruising. That's what floats my boat right here. And Friday, I've got some food for you to float your boat at O'Malley's. Come on in there and check that rascal out. And find out if them onion rings are as good as they look. Are they? You'll have to find out Friday. I'm not going to tell you. It's a top secret. And Bama Nola, my favorite Sea Lake Journeys. What is going on? My favorite Bama Nola. Right on. And my sister's favorite Bama Nola, too, I think. Captain Scott, right there. Oh, yes. And Bama. And we got Captain Billy J. Travels. Ahoy there, Captain. Ahoy there. Squeaky Chet, the real captain, is here. We'll find out Sunday. The real Captain Billy and the real Captain Sherry at the same location. What will happen in Orlando? We're going to find out Sunday when we go up there to meet Danny D, the spectacular supporter. That's right. Captain Sherry and Danny's going to be there. Captain Billy's going to be there. Sea Lake Journeys is going to be there. Cruise Life TV, Greg and Michelle's going to be there. And I do believe that PK Adventures is going to be there too, Ryan and Mel. And who else is going to be there? Elisa from Elisa's Adventures and Cruising. And I think Uncle Dave. It's going to be a bunch of us there. And we're raiding Orlando, and Orlando's never going to be the same. It's going to be like a cruise except without the ship. Hey, Miss Angie. And Ron's here from DeFam Adventures. Good morning to you, Ron. Thanks for joining us here this morning on the Enchanted Princess. We're at O'Malley's this morning. Apparently, I guess I better take that down. But yeah, Captain Billy J. And there's Law Jones. Good morning to you. Got the sunshine rising up over there with you, Law. Woo, it's rising up here in Florida too. Look at my beautiful backdrop. Sensei Wabbit's back. The world is as it should be. And the hashtag See Me Whack It Raid. Yes, if y'all's over there, you know what that is. Hey, Bama. And Tiffany's here from Canadian Family Life. Good morning to you, Tiffany. Woohoo. And morning, Law. Good morning. Ahoy there. Hey, Bama. And Cruising Scene right there, Sharon and Gary. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us here. Coming to us all the way from Texas. Good morning to you. And there's Kurt and Marcia now, the See Me Whack It, SLJ. And I don't know if you saw this, but Marcia or Kurt, look at there. My eye drops my chapstick all the time in Florida. There's pollen floating around. The sun's beating on your lips. The wind, the hurricane, the bugs, the alligators. You got to have stuff for your eyes and your lips. Otherwise, you look like this. You know what I mean? Whoa, what happened here? My thing jumped. I was hitting. Whoa. Where was I? Ahoy there, Bama. Hey, Bama. Morning, all. Where we go? Oh, Ohio Travels with Chris. Smash that thumbs up. Thank you so much for that, Chris. We sure appreciate it. Good morning. Hey, Captain. And Chris is reminding us that it's only 262 days until that ABC cruise, Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao. 8 days out of Miami, Carnival Horizon. You don't want to miss it. Chuck the Duck's going to be there. Sensei Wabbit's going to be there. Sea Lake Journeys is going to be there. And a host of other people that you know and love are going to be there. Don't miss out. Come on and join it. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean today and get on that ABC cruise. It's only 262 days away. It's going fast, y'all. This year's going fast. Travel with Josie Ann. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining me here this morning. I've seen Josie Ann everywhere too. And I understand from watching Antoinette at Fun, Josie Ann, that you hit 1,000 subs. Is that right? How about that? We're going to give you the double squeaky. So yes, I was catching up with Antoinette's channel. I usually watch her on Wednesday night, but I fell asleep on the couch because I was exhausted. So I had to watch the replay. When is episode 40? It is this coming Monday morning at 8:30, and it's going to be on Sea Lake Journeys and also on Spotify, 8:30 Monday morning. Don't miss it. We're going to learn something about, is that excursion right for you? Maybe right for Chuck the Duck here, but it may not be right for you. Or maybe he's not tall enough and you are. And Captain Billy J, hashtag SLJ, hashtag Nightbox Sucks, hashtag might have to help Chet in person on Sunday. Yes, please do. 4 days to Orlando. Yes, in fact, don't forget that, Captain Billy, because I will. If you can give me some tips on something about that, because hey, we've had Nightbot, we've had it working for years, and now I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I lost my mind. Lost my computer broke. The robot broke. Somebody broke. Cruising is fun anytime. Cheryl here. And don't forget, right after us at 9 o'clock, go live together with Cheryl, Jeremy, and Eddie. And she's tossing out the blanket. Hello, because she's listening and getting ready for what? That's right. The show at 9 o'clock. Ron, Scott. And yes, we got all kinds of haze and hellos. Did I miss anybody? And PK Travel Adventures, I was just mentioning you right there, Ryan, talking about meeting you up there Sunday along with Captain Billy and a host of others. There's going to be a bunch of people up there. And you know what? There's been so much activity around here. But I was thinking about this list. I was telling you 10 things that you hear cruisers grumble about, and tell me if this ain't one of them. The extra fee items. Man, I got to pay extra for drinks. Man, I got to pay extra to go to the spa, for specialty dinings, for the photos. I even got to pay the gratuities extra. And I hear complaints about that on every cruise. People call it the nickel and diamond thing. Why didn't nickel and diamond me to death? Why? Because if they gave you the included price, you wouldn't go. That's why you want to tell them. I says, okay, let's add up all that up. Okay, your cruise you booked for $700 a person is now $1,700 a person. You're going, what? I ain't paying that much to go. Exactly. So we're going to charge you $700 to get you on the ship, and then get you to spend the other $1,000. See, it's called marketing. It's called marketing, and that's why they do it. But people are going to continue to complain about that till doomsday. The only thing I do agree with the complainers on about this is just throw the gratuities on the price of the cruise. You know what I mean? The cruise is $700 per person, and it's another $120 for gratuities. Just make it $820. That's not that big enough difference. Just put it on there. Just put it on there. That's what I say. What do you say? Other thing I hear very commonly complained about on cruises is embarkation day. Embarkation day. You hear people not liking to wait in the line to get on. And I see people trying to butt the line, people trying to get in this line. They can't get in this line. You're not an elite. You don't have a suite. You're not in a wheelchair, whatever the case may be. And they're still just rolling up, trying to get in the line. Or maybe they're just getting in the regular line, skipping everybody because they don't want to wait. They want to complain about it. My only real complaint is sometimes parking. I mean, sometimes we get to the parking garage and it's like, oh no, there's a big line to get in there, and then you're driving up. So we've kind of found a way to beat that. We just drive right to the top. Usually there's a parking space up there. It's way out by the highway on the top of the roof, but at least we know we can get there and get that spot. So if you feel like complaining about the parking, try to see like journey strategy, see if that helps you any. And ahoy there, Sharon. And Pete says, we're all excited for the show, some more than others. I know. I know. I'm excited about the show too. Ryan, hello. Hey, hi. Cruising on Comps, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us, Cruising on Comps. I'll give you a squeaky there. I know you're coming in from the See Me Traveling. I saw you over there. I think I said hi. I try to say hi to everybody. You know, it gets crowded in there sometimes. Captain Billy says, Sherry is not a real captain. Sorry to spoil it. Well, we're going to find out Sunday, Billy. We're going to have a comprehensive oral discussion of captaincy. This will be interesting. I can't wait for it. A bunch of hellos there from Josiane, Ocean to Ocean Travel. Bruce is here. Good morning to you. And don't forget, this is who you contact for that ABC cruise and any other cruise you want to go on. Bruce can hook you up. And he can also, I know from experience, he can book you with the airfares. He can book you with the hotels. He can book you with all that stuff. And he knows what he's doing. And he booked my ABC cruise for me. How about that? And, look at what we got here, y'all. A super chat from Jen.Cohen. In flight on the way to the San Diego Comic-Con. Double squeaky for TSA pre-check. And a triple squeaky for Jen. Just because she's awesome and she's fixing to go to Comic-Con. Jen, awesome. Don't forget to check Jen out on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30, this time slot right here. And on Sunday mornings at 11:30 with, I'm going to say it right this time, Jen. It's Brunch and BS. Yeah! And sometimes he's got Chef Todd on there making up some good stuff. Jen is awesome. Have a great time at the Comic-Con, Jen. I know you said you weren't going to dress up. I think I'd have had to dress up. I would have just dressed up as cheesy as I could. I just would. If I can't afford a costume either. I know the cosplay people do some outrageous, fantastic costuming. I just would have took an old pair of underwear and pulled it on over my pants up here, tied a towel around my neck, right, and put on a pair of sunglasses, and maybe some kind of like one of those head things like this has got a couple of antennas or something, and just rolled in there like that with flip flops on one leg, a prosthetic leg. How about that? I think I would have garnered more attention with that than all the super fantastic cosplays. You could have pulled that off, Jen. You could pull that off. But hey, have a great time, Jen. We appreciate you so much. You are so awesome. And we got a special thank you for that today. we have the second edition of the new superhero who should be coming to cosplay with you. That's right. It's this guy right here, Jen. Check this out.
The Supreme versus the Log Toy Monster. The Log Toy Monster has invaded Earth. Its intents are nefarious. Enzo the Supreme takes the battle to him. It is ferocious. Will he have the power to defeat the Log Toy Monster? He uses his supreme burst of power. And in the end, he is victorious. Enzo the Supreme. Enzo the Supreme is brought to you by Select Journeys. Please subscribe. Thank you.
There you go, Jen. Right there, Enzo the Supreme. Picture him coming to the San Diego Comic-Con with you, right there, as your sidekick superhero. Oh, how awesome that would be. Baby Enzo approves of this message, by the way. All right. And John says, have a great time to you, Jen. Law says, yippee, Jen. I know, we're all excited for you. We are excited for you, Jen, about this. Hey, Ryan. Good morning, Law. Ocean says it's going to be a great cruise. It is going to be a great cruise. It's going to be a fantastic cruise. It's going to be the most epic cruise of all time. Yeah, maybe I can get Enzo the Supreme to come. I don't know. Hello. Hi. Wow, YouTube, Jen.Cohen right there. Check out Jen. Thank you for that, Tom. Throwing up Jen's link right there. Y'all give her and check her out. Subscribe to her channel. And she's awesome. A lot of fun. She does the Level Up series. If you want to level up, and who doesn't want to level up? Even Sensei Wabbit wants to level up. That's why he's a second-degree dirty belt, because he wanted to level up. Get over here and level up. Woo! And hey, what's this right here? They deported Nightbot. Yes, that's what happened, Law. Sherman coming in with CNS Travel. Good morning, everybody. Sherman, how's it going? Sherman can also hook you up with some cruises, too. He can get you in the cruise. He can get you in the hotel. He can get you on the train, plane, automobile, all that stuff. And we got some fantastic members here who are cruise and travel agents. Also Andrew from Embarkation Nation and Chris at Midlife Travels. Be sure, everybody, their links are in the description of this here video and all the videos we have. They're pretty much in all of them, I think. And I recommend you to get a travel advisor, a travel agent to help you out with this stuff. And Sherman saying, hey to everybody right there. And look at this, 52 days, and Tom's going to Alaska. Are you going on that trip too? I wouldn't be surprised if he disappears and ends up in Alaska with Tom and Terry. You know, thank you so much, Tom. Yes, right on. That's top-notch moderation right there from Tom. I love it. Hey, Ryan. Good morning, Sherman. Hey, everybody. We got a bunch of heys and hellos. Hey, Sherman. Hey, Jen. Good morning. Bone Mix. Oh, Bone Mix tired travelers. Bone tired travelers with the Chet Mix. Coming in. Denise, how's it going right there this morning? Good to see you. Just mentioning a few things that sometimes cruisers complain about. I'll throw another one out here for you. Loyalty perks. I don't know what cruise line they could be talking about. Carnival. The cruise lines, most cruise lines, I don't hear any complaints about loyalty perks, but yeah, we know it's a sore topic. So we'll move on from that one right there. One of the other things they complain about is the elevators. Elevators. I hear people complaining because they're having to wait. People button them. People leaving food in the elevator. All kinds of stuff on the wall of the elevator. Stuff like this. No, really, the complaints I hear about elevators the most is on embarkation day, and that's because there's a million people and they're moving slow because the luggage has got to get up. So I usually got a couple of elevators blocked off for that, and you just have to deal with it. You just have to deal with it. It ain't good. I have found, though, that the cruise lines, see if I'm right here with you people, with everybody here, the cruise lines that had the smart elevators, MSC, for one, has the smart elevators, and Princess has them on some of theirs, I think, too. Some of them have the smart elevators on their newer ships, and they're great. You just go over and press what floor you want to go to. Over here, I want to go to 17, and it'll tell you, oh, go to elevator A2. So don't go to A1 or A3 or A5 or A6. They're not going to go to 17. Go to the one it tells you to go to and stand there. And I love the smart elevator system. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, Sherman, right there from Law Jones. Hello. What's the butterfly channel? I can't find it to post. Oh, it's called Fluttering Dreams. Yeah, Fluttering Dreams. Yeah, ain't that cool? Thanks for that, Tom. I appreciate it. And I also want, since Tom's doing all this moderation, I want to mention that he is dangerously close to 1,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can get Tom to 1,000 subscribers over there on TNT's Adventures to See, and also get on his Facebook pages for all these cruises he's going on, because he's in the know. He's got the activities. He knows what's going on. He's got a huge group in there, and you can learn some stuff. Right on. CNS, the biggest thing I can't stand, and it has happened on every cruise I've been on, is debarkation. There you go, Sherman. Debarkation can be a disaster on some ships, isn't it? Lately, now the last couple of cruises we've been on with Princess, it's been easy breezy. It's been like so easy. It's like we walk off and we're like, what's going on? And that's unusual. It's unusual because 99% of our experiences before have been like Sherman's describing. It's been like, oh my gosh, you know what? I think I'll just sit up here and wait till everybody else gets off the ship, because otherwise it's just a hassle. It can be a hassle. And I have heard that complaint on several cruises we've been on, but the last couple with Princess, I haven't heard it. They seem to have a system down, or maybe it's because people are following the system. I think all the cruise lines have a system, but some people are more prone to following them than others. Safe travels, Jen. The captain will be on our next cruise pole dancing. I know it. That's going to be awesome. Tom and Captain Billy pole dancing. You better get your practice in, because that ABC cruise is coming, and you know you got to practice up, because Bruce, Kurt, and myself are going to be there. We're going to get Dwayne. We're going to get Denise's husband up there too, and whoever else is, ain't got a lick of sense. Tom, Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch. There you go, Denise. Thank you for that. Right there, the Shermanator. Oh, okay, right on. The Shermanator. Scott, and Zach's coming in from Coker Culture. One of the nerd herd is here with us, saying good morning, Sensei, Chet, Sensei, Wabbit, and everyone in the double squeaky dojo. Good morning to you, Zach. And as you see, Sensei Wabbit has made it back from Hollywood. He's done with his filming. He's going to be here for a while. I'm thinking until 52 days from now, when Tom and Terry go to Alaska. I think he's going to go too. Tom and Terry, watch out for the Wabbit. I think he's going to be on that cruise with you. But hey, what else we got over here this morning? I got to show you. Eating on a cruise ship. You want to eat everything, and you don't want to gain 10 or 70 pounds. So I had this diet tip video I made, and I was like, oh, nobody wants to hear that. Let's see if I can make it interesting by adding lots of effects. So tell me, are diet tips better with me just saying, hey, do this, or is it better if I say it like this?
Crew, so I told you we'd be talking to you about how to
not gain weight on a cruise ship. So one thing I've done with all the meals so far on the ship
is only eat half of it. So the onion rings I only ate half. My fish and chips,
I ate the fish part, but I didn't eat the French fries. And I ate
probably a little less than half of that thing. There's some diet chips right there for you,
Full. By the time I ate that, I'm stuffed, so I still feel like I overate. But some of the tips we have is you don't have to clear your plate. You don't have
to eat everything on your plate. Make sure, in fact, to make it a point to leave a little bit on your plate when you walk away.
That's what it sounds like when somebody. That's what it sounds like in real life when someone's trying to tell you a diet tip, isn't it? When I made that and I played it back, I'm like, oh my God, that's exactly what it sounds like when somebody's trying to tell me how to diet. That made it sound in real life what it is on video. I didn't think it was possible, but I pulled it off. And right here, Traveling Champagne's coming in. Good morning to you. And you're booking a Virgin cruise. Hey, I hope you're booking it for October on the Valiant Lady out of Miami, because I'll see you on one of them. I forget what dates I'm going on. I forget what dates I'm going on. Hey, find out what it is and let me know. We're going on Valiant Lady. Gosh, I want to say it's the 10th or the 11th. Out of Miami. It's a 5-day one. Going to going to the Dominican Republic and Bimini. Yeah. So hey, I hope you're on that one. Book it in October, Champagne. We'll see you there. How about that? I cooked the coho salmon last night with a bourbon glaze. Oh, now you're just rubbing it in, Tom. Oh, man. Yeah, I need some good eating. Hey, Bone Tired Travelers. Hey, Shermanator. Hey, Josie Ann. Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Go Enzo. Go Enzo. Now, Jen, while you're over there at the Comic-Con, make sure you watch out for Baby Enzo and Sensei Wabbit. They are a superhero pair that, you know, rising superstars. There may be a lot of people demanding, out picketing on the sidewalks. We want Enzo. We want Wabbit. We want Enzo. We want Wabbit. Yeah, you know, so if you see that, go ahead and vlog that for me, will you? I'd love to watch that. I'd love to see that. Hey, Floaty Angie, what's going on? Zach Sherman. Ahoy there, Coca Culture. And we got a the Fluttering Dreams. Oh, there you go. Yeah, if you do want to see the Fluttering Dreams Butterfly Ranch, we got quite a few videos over there now. A lot of shorts and a lot of regular videos and a couple of lives. So yeah, it's stuff going on. You can see the butterfly garden, how it's building up. And I got so much more material to work on. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I only got 4 minutes. What is going on? Thanks for that, Denise. Y'all are awesome. Double speaking from my moderators this morning. Moderators are awesome. They're, you know, not easy to find good moderators. It's not. So I try to, when I'm moderating, I try to be a good moderator and help out. And I like to do it. So anybody, if I'm on your channel and you throw a blue wrench on me, I will take the job serious and I will do it. I sure will. And yes, where are we at here? We got a Webster coming in. How about that? Sherman, Jen, please remember the thumbs up. Oh, thanks for that, Law. We appreciate it. The thumbs up do help. Kurt says, I like to complain about the blue-red card cruisers. Laugh out loud. I mean, I hate to hear folks complain about blue-red card cruisers. Hey, guess what? I'm a platinum, Kurt, and I'm fixing to be a red. So if I complain about the red, but I'm the red, but I was a platinum, can I still complain about the red from being platinum? Wow. Oh, my God. Makes my head spin thinking about it. Yeah, other things people complain about is changed itineraries. We've had itinerary changes on several of our cruises, and we just went, oh, well, they had to change it. Had to change it because of weather. I don't want to sail into a hurricane. I do not want to go somewhere where there's a hurricane blasting. I'm like, you want to turn us back and go back there again? I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I try not to be too much of a complainer. If I do complain about something, what on my list have I complained about? Oh, chair hogs. Chair hogs is a big complaint. I don't care so much about the pool deck because we don't sit out there and get that sun much anymore anyway. But it's encroached into the spa now, the hot stone beds. You go in there and there's a towel and a book and you're standing around and there's 2 people sitting on 10 beds and the other 8 got books and glasses and hats and stuff. And I'm like, so I stand there and we wait about 10 minutes and finally we go over to the attendant and say, hey, I'm fixing to take some of the stuff off this chair. You can pick one for me or I'll pick one, but somebody's stuff's fixing to move because I'm not having it. I'm only going to sit there for 20 minutes and then I'm gone. And I may be back before they even come back from wherever they are, the snack bar, the bathroom, who knows? Maybe they went back to their cabin and went to sleep. Either way, I don't care. And so they said, yeah, we'll take this stuff off of here. So they'll handle it. So yeah, the chair hogs, something can be done. You can do it. So I don't complain too much. I usually do something about it. Oh, man of action, 8:58. Will G, good morning to you. Good morning to you. The Conscious Cruiser. Oh, hey, Conscious Cruiser. Y'all don't forget to subscribe to Conscious Cruiser also, because we only got another like 2 months, and then we're going to do all of our Conscious Cruiser episodes on the Conscious Cruiser. What are the odds of that? And thanks for putting up that Fluttering Dreams. Maybe we'll get to 100 subscribers there this week. We got 91 right now, last I looked. Scott, do you know I'm going to be on the Unhinged cruise? What? Angie, you're not unhinged, are you? You will be if you get on that cruise, though, because Scott's going to be there. Just saying. Angie, I heard. That's awesome. I had to stop going to the MDR. The poles in there were wet, like somebody had been dancing and hugging the pole. Right, Sherman? You were probably on the same cruise that Scott or Chris were on. Or Kurt or somebody. Oh, yeah. Kurt, you can only complain about them if you also try to help fix the problem. Oh, okay, some of those problems are really easy to fix. Some of them, I hear people at the counter, I'm like hearing a problem. I'm like, okay, that's not too hard to fix. And then other ones, I'm like, hey, I don't think they can fix the weather. I don't think that dude can go out there and stop that rain. I don't know what he's going to do about that. I hate it when they tell me I have to get off the ship. That, John, double squeaky, that is my biggest complaint that I have on every cruise. They make me get off. And I'm going to complain about that. I'm ride or die. I'm complaining about making me get off that cruise when I'm having a good time. So me and John are of the same feathers that flock together right there. And Foodie's Vacation. Hey, Vicky, what's going on? Good morning to you. And Bone Tire's going on Unhinged too. How about that? I do believe that's in February of 2027. I do believe. Oh, it's 9 o'clock, y'all. Jeepers Creepers. I got to get out of here. Have I missed anything? Sensei Wabbit is in the bunk. Yeah. I'm sure he'll be up there with you in Alaska, Tom. Josie Ann, are you going to go live today at noon? Yeah, I want to know that too, because I hear you hit 1,000, and I wanted to say congratulations over to you on your channel. Tuesdays with Joy, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. That's me on a cruise coming up. Right on. Chet, you can order half portions and save the waves from the waste. Yeah, you know what? I make it a point, Law, to just not eat everything. And usually I'll eat the meat first. Well, you'll see it on my video Friday, what I'm talking about. I do a better job of it at O'Malley's. I'll show you some of my diet stuff and why I actually lose weight on a cruise. I lose weight on every cruise now. Can you believe that? And yet I eat a lot. I think I do. One time I actually did not gain weight on a cruise, ate vegetables except the omelets for breakfast. That was years ago. I eat anything I want, Vicky. I eat cake. I eat ice cream. I'll have a drink. I'll have milkshakes. It doesn't matter. And I'll still lose weight. And you can find out some more of that diet tip at the O'Malley's video on Friday. I'm going to show you how I do it. Look at those smiley faces. Hey, Kurt, sorry I slept in this morning. I know Denise had to work. I know she had been working. Watching replays, yes. Okay, I think I'm going to roll here real fast. Make sure I said hi to everybody, and then I'm going to get on out of here because it's 9 o'clock. Guys, yes, game over. Right on, Jen. Have a great time out there in San Diego. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We'll look forward to seeing you Friday at 8:30. Until then, we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.